Alright, so now where I'm at is I am putting the radial grained mahogany in on the bottom of my fan pieces, and so I've got a couple laid in here already, and so I'm just going to walk you through. I'll probably talk you through one and then just let you watch another one. But I use my scissors a lot on my veneer. They're easy. It really makes things easy. What I'm trying to do here is I just want to make sure that my grain is running down the center line of my fan. I'll lay that in there. These are always long, and I cut these off just to get them out of the way a little bit. On my fan, I've actually laid out the radius with a compass here. It's real hard to see with a pencil, but that tells me where each of these points are going to die into, and that was at the line where the radius begins off of the inlay, the striping. So got that in there. Now when you cut veneer, be gentle. Your first couple of passes, don't get too aggressive with what you're doing. Just take it easy. Too many people like to push real hard right away, and it just tears things, moves things. You just don't get the cut that you're after. As you can see, I use a lot of blue tape. Personally, I don't use that much veneer tape. It's harder to work with, more expensive. You know, I can get this at any big box store that I want to get my supplies from. Now what I'm doing is I'm just lining up with my striping. I'm going to lay out the new line. Quite happy with how that lined up there, so I'm going to trim off that little sliver there. So there, that's got one laid down there, and then I'm just going to go through the second one here. What happened was that for some reason I had a line on here, and that's not my center line, which is here, and so that's not lined up. So fortunately I haven't sacrificed my piece. If I had, the nice thing is because I had laid out those radiuses earlier, I can easily go back with another piece of radial grain mahogany and cut out another one, and it'll fit right in there. And this line is really important because this is going to be part of the card table that folds out, and if this line does not line up exactly there, because it continues onto the piece that's on the other side, and so very important that that line be right where it needs to be. So you get a chance to see kind of how we've laid everything out. That's kind of how it's going to go. We'll just continue it around and finish that off, and then I'll come back a little bit and show you how I glue it down.